There we go. Good. Yeah, let's just jump in. I don't know what to expect. Like I said, didn't play the demo. Haven't watched any coverage. I wanted to go in blind. The stars in the sky are going out one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. So that's a little loud for the bling 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 bling. I'm gonna nudge it down a tad. I'm racing to the last place where there's still hope. I need to make it before it's too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning, stop mode. Press the switch right. Or click space. Press on the... Oh, okay, so we can press that, we can right click, or we can press space, and they all do the same. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If something is if such thing as a night still even exists without a sky, of course. Pay attention to the day progress bar, which is this one, which I've left uncovered. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Space, right click. Okay. A living ball of slime. Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Press anywhere to continue. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. You have an inventory and an item slot. You know what to do. Equip the item. Okay. Drag and drop. Yeah. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to the slime? You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. Drag the card to a suitable space. Well, I guess you want it to go there then. Now continue your journey. Rats. I presume it's supposed to be a rat. Forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few colourful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad damn. It's good that nobody is listening. You can get new items and add cards during a battle. You've probably already noticed some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties, equip a new weapon, and place a new card on the map. Okay, so the sword gives us 3 to 5. This gives us 4 to 6 with a counter. Well, in that case, yeah, we'll take a counter. Oh, but it replaces it completely. We don't, like, swap items. Okay. A thick forest, nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside, making you a bit nervous. Plus 1% hero attack speed. It's Magnificent's appearance gives you strength. More HP. More HP for every adjacent rock on the mountain. Let's go with the forest for now then. Oh, I can put it out here. Yeah, we can't put it there, so sure. I guess I'm putting it here? I could just put it in the middle, sure, I can do that. Right, so there was a mountain over there. Here is a forest. The world is just like new. Branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will yield resources that we'll need to later on, but not right now. That shouldn't stop you from looking for them right now. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Okay. Just show resources and items you found during expedition. Apparently untouched by the Lich's curse, they're suitable for building despite the shapelessness of the world. Log has somewhat managed to keep its structural integrity despite the general chaos. These things I put in here? I guess not. Okay then. So we cycle back round to the camp, I guess. I think it's time to get some rest. Sure. Game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for your hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will be let you know when it's safe to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed, through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp is just around the corner. Retreat, keep all your resources. Sure. Okay, now they've gone in this bit. Okay. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both those problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all resources you've gathered will come in handy. Also, this audio I'm going to nudge up a bit. Do like a bit of chiptune. To make the campfire, nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building functions whilst in a camp. Conveniently, 1 wood and 1 stone. Congratulations, you beating this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition or not. Do as you wish. Click anywhere to complete the tutorial. Well, I guess we're starting the expedition. Because it said click anywhere. Okay, field kitchen, wood, stone, don't know. Wood, stone, don't know. I'm guessing that's metal. So I'm guessing this is plant material, possibly? Bridge, lumberjack. Oh, this table. Okay. Right, well, I guess... common campfire, warm and cozy. Monsters keep away from it. So it's a nice spot to have some rest between your travels. It's also the center of your camping. And the starting point of your adventures. Hero stores 20% of their max HP upon entering a campfire tile. Okay. Let's start then. Slimes! This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. Looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like, I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. So this basically works as an auto battler, but we'll get resources. Ring for extra speed. Right, now we can do beacon. Worthless landmark in the world with no direction. 40% movement speed within its range. 20% attack speed for all units. All my units or all units on the battlefield, so the enemies as well. Place for the dead and for some of the living occasionally. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. That covers a reasonable area, doesn't it? Sure, we'll put it there. Go on then. I'll put a graveyard there. Back to trudging along. Skellies are not fun, but resources are needed, so it's a gamble. Yeah, I figured as much. Counter-attack as opposed to attack speed. No, attack speed seems like a good pick. Grove. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. The wolf can move to an adjacent tile. I'll put some in the meadow. What does the meadow do? Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. In that case, we'll put it over by the campfire as well. Defense and vampirism. Well, it's better, isn't it? Counterattack. Okay, let's go with that. Do I want to put a grove out? Sure. What the hell? 210 of 252. Okay. Looking for a better weapon. Vampire's Mansion. Adds vampires to battle on adjacent tiles. Let's wait on that. I'm going to put more mountains out because there's a bonus, isn't there? I think there was. Every adjacent rock or mountain. Yeah, let's do that then. Oh yeah, because going through the grove will give us wood, which we probably need for more mountains. Sure. Spawns a spider on a adjacent tile once per day. Oh, we can put it around here. Sure, just for being a bit different. Steel and rock, okay. Ooh, is that a better weapon? 4 to 6. Well, it's better than punching things, yeah. Three to 5, 4 to 6. No, we'll go with that. Right, battlefield. Spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles become ghosts. An oblivion. Raises any established tiles, erases monsters from the road. Okay, we're not going to use that, but I like the idea of... Let's try that. No idea what to expect. There's some wood. Treasure! Gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Can build an adjacent to anything. I could put out the vampires? I might do. Don't place it near the path, though. The vampires or this? Well, I can't place it near the path. This one. There's only 2 of the squares. 2 of the squares. Sure, I'm going to do that. Safely retreat we got. Do we want to do another loop? Because health is okay. 12 pieces of stick form a beam of stable wood. Ration. Preserve pebbles. I'm gonna go for another loop because I need wood and stone, don't I, to do a campfire. Oh, we automatically get health going through that. Okay, then. Right, we got another cemetery. So, yeah, we should put more rocks out there for extra HP in that. I'll put another cemetery there. Because apparently that gives us stone. What's in the chest? Ooh. Attack speed +4, which is that. Regen per second, evasion, and vampirism. Okay, well, that's a no-brainer. Magic damage, regen per second. Well, we certainly want that. Do I want the vampirism, or do I want regen? I guess I can't put it on that. Is that a pinky ring, then? It is better defense. Screw it, I'm going to go with the regen. Spiders! What the hell is that? Ghost of a ghost? Is that because it was near the cemetery? I guess it was. The battlefield. Another beacon. More meadows. This is enough to turn a caterpillar into a butterfly, a seed into a sprout, a drop of water into steam. Will it turn itself into something else too if you collect enough? 20 changes form a complete metamorphosis. So 9 of these give us 1 small wood, which is enough for our campfire. And I guess it's similar. 10 pebbles for a rock, okay. Okay, so yeah, so we need another 7 of those, and we need another 4 of those. Nope, we got some armor now. Right, rat wolf next. 2 rat wolves. They're evasive bastards, apparently. Right. More rocks. More meadows. If I put it there, do I get additional bonuses? Yeah, I get some more metamorphous stuff. Okay. Time to get slimed. What happens if we put that next to... It doesn't do anything with that, okay. Do I want more spooders? Sure. Let's do them there. Right, we have a pebble now. Rock, actual rock. Right, more mountains. More meadows. Right, skelly. Oh, also we... What's that? Oh, we get a counter from it. Do I want it more than the regen? $14 to $20 regen per second. Well, that's a no-brainer. Better defense, same magic damage, counterattack as opposed to the regen. I guess it's a tier 3 as opposed to a tier 2. I'll take extra defense. Right. Can we destroy these any? Is there like a right click on a thing? Right click just moves this around, yeah. Some kind of girdle. Oh no, it's another ring. Damage to all, attack speed increase. It looks like it, but I don't know if I can put it there, can I? I'll have a look in a second. But yeah, attack speed, vampirism. Now, counterattack seems like a nice thing to grab, but vampirism, yeah. Okay, let's see if I can put it there. No, I can't. That's a ring slot. Like I said, I'm presuming this is like a pinky ring. It's a very specific thing. I don't know. Okay, so we get the attack speed bonus, but regen goes away, evasion goes away. But we get better in vampirism. I guess attack speed is something we want to go for. And like I said, it's a tier 3. Ah, they have to be unlocked. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Sure. We'll just upgrade as it comes along, because we're about to run out of space in here, I guess. 2 spiders both going to turn into ghosts? Okay. We've got another beacon also, whatever that is. Orb of expansion. Physical manifestation of expanding space in form of a little sphere. Hey, Natalie, welcome! Right. Kind of feel like I'm gonna try and join these treasures up with meadows. Overlapping beacons? This is called Loop Hero. It's a new one that's out on Thursday, but the demo's available now, and I presume there's probably a fair few people watching. Yes, it's going with a very kind of retro pixel art feel to it all. Do we get double bonus for overlapping them? Movement speed, attack speed for all units. I mean, we have got a lot of this bit, like... Let's go there. They don't stack. Yeah, okay, so... Let's put it there, then. Unless actually, maybe we want to go there. Because we've got the vampire's castle nearby. Sure, let's put it there. Anything else we want to grab? Nope, okay. Slimes and spooders. Oh! Back off, human. A vampire! Where are your lands? If your family's farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. Yeah, it is going to be on Steam. This is the Steam code, so yes, it will be on Steam. I don't know. I mean, it's not grand appeal type game, but I feel like this is going to be... Because, I mean, Devolver know what they're doing when they pick games. I can't think of any duds they've really picked. You've maxed out your demo, say, wow, okay. I feel like this is going to be the sort of thing that appeals to people that have played a bunch of stuff like Undertale and Binding of Isaac, probably Hades and things like that. Yes, this is a Devolver Digital game. Yeah, did I actually have on my email? Let me have a look. Did it have the price? Yes, it's going to be $15, but 15% discount when it first comes out. Devolver don't make any games. They're a publisher. They publish only indies. Yeah, it has a little bit of a Newgrounds, but I mean, then you look at the actual pixel art, it's not like one dude in his bedroom. There is definitely a high degree of, like, artistic endeavor in it. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I will be able to keep my head straight. What 100 years are you talking about? A new... Oh, has it? I'm going to have to look that up later. I would imagine Sega's still publishing. But a lot of the original devs that worked on Alien Isolation have gone their separate ways now. Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. Alien fire teams. Oh no. It sounds almost like it's supposed to be on a mobile platform. Takes place on the same ship. Oh, okay. Sebastopol. Yes. I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work, and just let me bleed you dry. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves. Both physically and mentally, apparently. The blood of others' creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Right. More mountains, sure. Do we want another vampire mansion? Sure. Also, what was this? Vampirism plus 11%. Make a 3x3? We have technically got a 3x3 there. Oh no, that's a 2, isn't it? Okay, right, yeah, sure. I'll do a 3x3. Alien Isolation was a dare given to the devs? It wasn't supposed to be famous. I mean, it did feel like it was... It wasn't like as hyped when it originally started working on it that it seemed to deserve. Don't put treasure so close to the path. What, these things? I mean, there wasn't much more space up here. I only ever played a little bit. In fact, I think I only played it when it was at an event. I went to Rezzed when it first came out, and I played it as like the event version. And I never actually... Did I actually own it? I don't think I got it at Steam. I think we got sent code, but it was a 360 version, and that went to one of the folks that was reviewing it for the YouTube channel. Well, I don't do VR anyway. I've said this before, I already wear glasses. I'm not going to put anything else on my face. Right. Still need 2 more of these? 3 more of these. Okay. Do I want another grove? I'm going to put a grove, like... Yeah, why not? Right, now we've filled this up. Is that of concern? Better magical defense and more defense. No, I like the counter. It's going to be interesting to see what happens now this is filled. Yes, they already changed my reality. How are you doing, Fears? Everyone say hello to Fears. Just because you see 5 times between path and treasures, you Put it on. Put them meadows, rocks. Only. Don't know what you're talking about, Pilot. Because, I mean, like I said, I'm discovering this myself, so don't start telling me strats. I'm going to play this the way I see it when I initially start playing. But we have a road lantern. That's different from a beacon. It is. Road lantern, small spot of light in this grim world. Decrease the maximum number of monsters in adjacent tiles. They can stack. Okay. So we've got hotspots around here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or round... I'm going to put it here. Well, then we die and we restart. I've got no issue with that. Right. That's given us food supply. Okay, that's for when we can do the herbalism things and things like that. Yeah, okay. Another battlefield. Well, more mountains. Okay, then let's do that. There's our bonus. Do we want to raise ghosts? Let's put it there. Let's do some meadows. Put another one here. Skellies. Whole load of spooders. We might rest up this next time. Right. Less damage, but it does give us defense and evasion if we wanted it. I'm going to do a spider cocoon there because I'm suicidal, probably. So I do feel like we're going to rest up this next time. No, we don't have the wood, though, yet to do that, do we? We need 12 in order to make a campfire. So we'll stay on the road still. I'm going to do it for the campfire. Right. Defense goes up. Counter goes up. Yes, we will swap that out. Damage to wall, regen, and vampirism. No, I like the attack speed. That vest any better? Ooh! Yes, we'll take that. Damage to all. It's better damage to all, but the attack speed, I think. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember, remembering you?
Remembered ourselves. Now give us all your gut.
You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? And then you can do anything you want.
Goblins must rob. No other order in this world.
Fair enough. I guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh, wait. I do have one. How about... die! Strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad, that the world is trying to restore itself. It's a logical language. I know I noticed, but I don't speak French, so I'm clueless. So this is why I was letting you just carry on. Well, that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Okay, right. That armor, that's a big boost. And magical defense as well. Sure, we'll take that then. Also, we have our wood now, so we can make a campfire. What's in the box? More wood. Right, and one of these is going to turn into a ghost. Didn't turn into a ghost, okay. Also, there's a bat flying around. The vampire mansion, more of these. Compared to French, English is just throwing some words in a pot and I like that. Yeah, you said I didn't realise it was 11 years you were in Paris, Natalie. German is the worst. Not only masculine and feminine, there's also neutral to figure out. I like the idea of finding like the nuances in language, but I have no ear for it. I do not have the tongue for it as well. I mean, I can occasionally spot like notable elements that you can link back to like the romantic languages and things like that. So is that blade any good? No. Better defense over the regen. That does give us evasion as well. You know what? I might take that pole arm instead. Kind of after like a level 4 ring now, aren't I? That has effects on it. Do we want more bonies? Sure. Let's take some more bonies. You're into lurk mode, are you, Fears? No worries. More mountains, more rocks. Oh no, it's just because it's fitting for this bit of the stream. Yeah, I can see that as well. Lots of spooders. More treasure, more mountains. I think joining these up would be quite handy. Put spiders there. Oh, okay, hang a second. Let's have a look. New pole. Or Indian. Yeah. Just help if I spell correctly. There you go. Personally, I will always go for a curry. Though that might be something to do with the fact I'm English. And I don't think I've actually had a chance to have much in the way of Japanese food. I think it's just convenience. Right. There are more Indian takeaways than there are sushi bars. Well, certainly where I lived. I don't think there is any sushi down here in Cornwall. I don't like particularly spicy stuff. But I like enough spice there to give it flavour and heat. I'm not there for the torture factor of I want to feel the inside of my mouth incinerating. Buttery chicken, yeah. Right, let's head back to camp, because we have got the wood and the stone to do this now, and we might be able to do upgrades. I can't believe it. Hey, everybody! The boy has managed to return. 112 bucks? Jeez, that's a lot. That is an excessive amount. Survivors, does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without the darkness? We don't know where we came from, or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. Yeah, curry. I mean, I take out curry, yeah, somewhere between 20 and 40 quid. Depending on how many people for and what, portions you're doing and things like that. I wouldn't go more than that. You like to eat a variety. Okay. Lots of naan bread, then. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day, and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot this place we came from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name's Yoda. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return. That means you remembered I was here? Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around the emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted, but we'd be glad if you could help us. And we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. Right. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are a few things that survived the cataclysm. And don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them. Okay, so we got some stuff. Statistics. Everything we've murdered so far. Killed by 0. You haven't been killed yet. Amazing. Build. Right. The campfire's already there. We can make a field kitchen. Herbalism hut. Smithy. I'm leaning towards the smithy. 2, 4. We need 7 of those. We've only got 1 so far. Okay, we can't do the smithy yet. Can't do herbalism. We've only got 2 of 4. The best we can do is the field kitchen. Okay. Let's connect these 2 up. I don't know if that helps any. There is indeed a game called Sunless Sea. It's still available at the moment on Epic for free. I have it. I've got both Sunless Sea and Sunless Skies. It was Sunless Sky, wasn't it? Yes. The follow-up. Game mechanics are kind of weird. It's because it's randomly generated, but it's very story-driven. And there's a good degree of like eldritch horror built into it all as well. Do you remember the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What, you were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, and a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. So what does this give us? Very important place for the camp. If you your nose isn't lying, there's good food here. 10% to campfire's healing power. Unlocks the Blood Grove card. Oh, okay, so we've got another enemy camp type thing added. Fair enough. Oh, and we can upgrade buildings or dismantle them. Can't be destroyed, but its inhabitants will gladly move to better housing if you can build it. Okay. We can't upgrade that. What's an upgrade on this? I kind of want the herbalism and I kind of want the smithy, so I'm going to go with basics for now. So I guess we go with expedition. Oh, hang on a second. What's this do? Chapter 1. Enemies have 0 to 1 abilities, enemy strength. Class that doesn't have any particular benefit or disadvantages, highest durability. Okay, how do we change? We're at 11 of 12. I'm back to being a chef, of course. I mean, it's where I'm at most at home, Hokey. Can I remove ones? I don't know what this means. Yeah, I have heard of Bluebird Games. They're the ones, it's Medium is the latest one, isn't it? Prior to that, it was that the Blair Witch game they did? Why is this flashing? What am I supposed to be doing with these? Am I just adding in all the stuff? Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Its roots devour enemies. You have less than 15% health left. Okay. I guess we max out. Okay, sure. Layers of Fear as well. Yeah, that's it. Right, treasure. Where we been the treasure? I'll have a grove over here. Ah, right. Min-max current. Okay, right, okay. Punching slimes. Okay, right. Beacon. Again, we'll... Seems like a reasonable spot for it. Yeah, we'll put you there. We'll start our mountain range over in this direction. This game was weird for you. Weird how? As in it was bugging out? You defeated the Necro on the first run, but never again. Well, it did say, like, first run, all the enemies are at minus 5% health and things like that. So first run is at advantage. I presume the camp is the only thing that, like, maintains. Everything else, as you start a loop, it refreshes. Okay, right. So defense, 84, 89, 97. We'll take the 97 then, shall we? The battlefield. We'll go with that one. You've adopted a red fox, have you? Okay. Is this like through an animal sanctuary or zoo or something like that? Or it's literally one that's come into your garden? You now have 4 wolf doves and a red fox. Oh, okay, so you've actually adopted it. It's part of the family now. It's through a fox sanctuary. Okay, right. Also, we do have a sword now. I should probably equip that. It makes a hee-hee noise, does it? Right. Start giving me some good gear. Sure, I'll put you there. More spooters. 4-6, no difference. It's already made a hole in your backyard. Yeah, I guess it would be a burrow of some sort, wouldn't it? Right. Vampire shield. Better damage and regen. Yep. A grove. Yeah, we'll take a grove. Actually, I should put it near here, because if we're going to build trees around this. Had to call your dad so to fill up the hole. Okay. Right. Evasion. Evasion's probably better than defense in this setup, isn't it? Also, road lantern seems like a good pick to put it there. Yeah, that's better coverage, isn't it? Though near the... Well, that's like 7 out of 8 tiles. Yeah, we'll put it there. Give me that loot! Right, is that sword any better? It is. Yeah, we'll take you. Thank you very much. I don't do outdoor streams because, I mean, I would have no way of getting a connection outdoors. I would probably be able to rig up camera and such, but I wouldn't have the internet connection out there. Mobile service down here in Southwest is god-awful. It's really bad. Right, more meadows around this. I've never done camping. I prefer luxuries more than, well, actual comfort levels than anything else. 4 tiles. That's probably our best bet. Yeah, that's probably our best bet for movement speed and things like that. The only adventure you can do is desert camping. Have you done that much? Better. I presume there's a lot of bundling up at night because it will get a tad cold. Okay, that's quite impressive. Evasion and... yeah, okay, we'll take you. And better defense, damage to all, vampirism. Do we want the attack speed? Over the... I kind of want the attack speed. Oh, you got a camper van. Okay, in that case. Though no cooking of meth in it. Sure. Let's do that. And spider cocoon. There you go. Yeah, but this is a shield. Are you saying the damage to all is better than the attack speed? Can see that. Sure. It is a tier 3 as opposed to a tier 2. Yeah, if we get a swarm of like 3 enemies, damage to all is probably better there. Feel like a vampire mansion bordering on the mountains seems appropriate. What does this do again? Raise all established tiles. Raises monsters from the road. So that's basically our reset button, isn't it? Which we don't want to do yet. We want to start generating stuff. Let's go with Buddhas there. Sure. Ooh, a level 3 spear. Defense, counter, vampirism. Counter attack is nice. Plus it's a level 3. Finally what? You managed to get something done you were trying to do? Yeah, we're certainly taking more of a pounding this time. Let's go with another grove, like round here. Sure. Oh, she's answered, and she has an appointment for tomorrow. I'm glad to hear it. That's the ring for damage to all, better evasion. Hell yes. No. Well, we lose out on the vampirism, but better defense and better improved damage to all. Sure. Okay. So this one here. Max completion. When this bar is filled, the boss of this chapter will appear at the campfire. Okay. Also, more meadows. What happens when we completely surround this thing? There we go. We got a bunch of stuff. Magic damage. Attack speed, evasion, vampirism. Do we want that? I'd probably want that armor, though. Counter and evasion. Sure. Lose out on the damage to all. This is a tier 4 as opposed to a tier 3. Lose out on some evasion as well. Screw it, it's a tier 4. We'll take it. Turns matter in a way that triggering mob spawns for more cards. Yeah. The longer we spend out there, the more stuff we can accrue, but the more damage we also take. Okay, plot is a necromancer has trapped this world in an endless loop. End goal is to defeat that lich, necromancer, whatever. This indicates when he appears, this bar here. The day-night cycle, well, the day progression cycle is what's spawning all the little goblins and slimes and things like that. Like, it said stuff like the vampires come every 3 days or something like that. Basically, they're generating our cards, which is loot as well as more stuff to place down. More beacons. Where would be a decent place for a beacon? Yeah, because I guess that covers at least 6 squares. Sure. Three gobbos and a vampire. Let's put a... Sure, we'll put one of these out there. Yeah, always be worried about goblins. I feel like that's a, you know, they seem harmless enough, but then they will wreck your life. Oh, a harpy?
No.
What do you mean, no?
You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no.
How did you... But why no?
We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time, there's been just emptiness instead of the sky. But it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you.
Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you?
My progeny and my kin. For them to be strong and to live. It's part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings. And life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one.
I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need.
I can't feed my children without your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye.
I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except for the highest mountains. But there's no food there. I can't imagine how they've managed to survive. Their mountains were cut from reality. Ah, so is it that because we've built these now, that's what they've spawned in for? Defense goes down. Damage to all goes down, but we do get a counter. Counterattack is useful. The counterattack is useful. Please remove enemy attack during resource gathering. Isn't the whole game resource gathering? Are you a games journalist? Do I want that? I do like me some counterattack. I know it's a level tier 3 for a tier 4, but I'm going to take it. More mountains, more rocks. Ooh, what are you? Equal defense. $321. Better counter, but we lose the evasion. Sure, I'll take the extra. Nah. More meadows. Sure, we'll start going up in this direction. Wonder if the counter works with damage to all. I don't know. I don't know how that's calculated. I would have to, like, carefully look. I mean, how many... We've got 7% chance for a counter. 18% chance of a counter. 28. 32% chance of a counter. 1 in 3 hits should counter. And, damage to all, 2. Wolf Spider is mostly known for in the Australia, isn't it? I mean, it might be here in the UK. I don't believe so. Only with your attack, if I'm right. Keep the loop going, Benny Hill. Yeah, that seems appropriate. Right. More meadows, sure. Lots of spooders.
It's not the massage, it's a very naughty boy.
Right. Right, what was this? If this is near a grove and our health is below, what was it? Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% health left. Yeah, okay then. That seems like a good place to pop it. Yeah, I'll take that. Right. That armor is more defense, well, more health, but we lose out on some of our counter. Magic defense, damage to all, regen, much more. Lose the evasion though. Do I want the counter? Where our health is at the moment. Though we fully recharge as we pass through the camp, don't we? And this isn't going to disappear instantly. No. Very widespread. There are no for you, are they, Hokey? Variants of them all over the world. I would imagine so, but Australia would be a nightmare for you, would it? Another blood grove, okay. More harpies. Okay, we'll take some more meadows. Sure, I'll put it there. I mean, it might be something to do with the cold. Spiders probably don't like it being particularly cold. Why some people don't like spiders, they can be cute. And you have arachnophobia. I mean, yeah, you see that image of like that tiny spider with like almost looks like it's got the big eyes? That actually looks like a cartoon, but is actually a real spider. I don't know what type it's called, but there is a tiny adorable spider that looks like it's been created by Pixar. More meadows. I guess we can do spiders. Another vampire mansion? Those, closed-minded, no. I mean, some people, I mean, it's called a phobia. It's an irrational fear. It's irrational, so you can't, like, kind of figure it out. It's beyond, like, you know, rationality by definition. Looking it up because they had some friends freak out. There's absolutely no venomous spiders in Quebec. Okay. Wolf spiders, brown recluse, black widows are all native to Canada. How many spiders? I have 4 spawns. Yeah, I do. I have 4 spawns. They're on the other spider. Goblins and a vampire. This is going to be interesting. And a harpy, in fact. Okay, this is going to go quite badly, I think. Oh my god, look at my health. Well, this is where it all ends. Yeah, I am getting absolutely wrecked. Well, there is our first. Death does not favor the fallen. It made a little exception for you. Retreat, and you keep 30% of all your resources. Okay, then. That's it taking pity on us for the first time, is it? I'm alive, but how?
Thanks to us, a small group of us dragged you here. It wasn't easy.
How could you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me.
That's also interesting. Many of them vanished right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid, but I think most of the beasts were gone even before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected to the memories, my friend. Everything falls apart as soon as you're unconscious.
Remember reading about Black Widow nests at a Canadian horse breeder. Okay. You prefer the cold, do you, Hylart? I mean, as I said before, I'm not a summer person. I prefer winter, autumn. I'm not a particularly fan of warm climes either. Most brown recluse spiders occur from them being into homes from warmth, including shoes and beds. Yeah, that would be a big nope, wouldn't it? and some spider just living in your shoes. Oh yeah, I've heard of like spiders and scorpions and that being shipped in with like fruit and veg deliveries. I've heard that about before as well. You were born in the winter. Winter. Yeah, I feel like you're at home in winter then. Right. One death now. Killed by harpies. Okay. Right. What build options do we have? Still only have the one of those. We lost food. I can make a move to a refuge and a gymnasium. Special traits after killing monsters in expeditions. New class of rogue. Ah, okay. So that's when we start getting different classes. I've heard about spiders and scorpions. Bananas seems to be a popular one, but yeah, tends to be like fruit and veg. Plus we can do upgrades, can't we? Oh no, it's not from here. It's from here we do the upgrade thing, isn't it? A lot more wood, a lot more food. 8% campsite. Okay. Right. Well, it is just before 6, and I did say I was going to finish at 6, but we'll open up a fresh run. What should we lose out on? So we have to have a minimum of 7. You know what? I'm going to lose the Oblivion card. I'll never use it. Plus, we're not going to use it now. Spiders. There you go. We'll just do a quick one. Colder climates will become habitable to insects from warmer climates. Yeah. We're in school that bruises on bananas were spiders. No, I never heard that. Yeah, I imagine it is better for long-term runs, but at the moment we're not doing a long-term run. We're just seeing what we can pull in the next 6 minutes. See if we get any interesting loot or anything like that, or if we get a line of dialogue or something. But other than that, we've had our reasonably solid run. You got a friend who's a snake breeder. What? Does he specialize in any in particular, or is it like just in general? Oh, I should have put it there, because then I would have been able to benefit from it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this works for me. But the trouser snake. Once you get a big place and you can have your own computer room, you can get a snake. You might even get a lizard too. What kind of snake or lizard do you have your eye on then? You want to be a reptile breeder at one point. Sorry, you wanted to be, but you don't know about that much about it. Tiger mosquito would be a vector for Zika virus. Jeez, okay. And are you, like... What's WHO's like tracking on something like that? Snake would probably be basic corn snake. Are those the ones? They're like slightly paler. They've got like a slight yellow coloration, and lizard would be a water dragon. Okay. Not the same T-virus you get in Resi Evil, unfortunately. And I take it you don't want to go down that, you know, rabbit hole of looking at stuff on the internet, because then you would probably, like, just freak yourself out. Sure, we'll put it there. What's that for, Valdir? Road lantern, which is good for travel speed, I think it was. That would be best bet. You know what? I'll put it there. If you can get your own room, then you're going for like little scaly companions in there with you. Finally, a weapon. I wouldn't be surprised. Right, these things stack, but oh yeah, we can put it there. Alright, looks like we might be able to make it back to camp before 6. But we've not really snabbed any good loot thus far, have we? You like the emote, you just stole it from somewhere. No, you just acquired it. Right. Let's see if we can kill some things. Wow, we are really not getting any luck with the loot, aren't we? I guess I can't do it whilst that's up. There is a default one that Chatbot uses. I think it might just be age, possibly. Sure. Also, better armor, definitely. But it is 6 now, so I believe that's us done for the day. See if we can get something nice. Doggers are demanding attention. 3 years! I feel like we should have a party for the anniversary. Bloody goblins. Wow, the goblin fucking hits hard. Jeez. Wow. Okay. What's anyone with that? Better damage. That would be nice. Okay then. Right. Well, this has not been a good run for us, has it? You followed some streams like 4 years ago and never watched. Someone raided me and you accidentally stayed. Well, this is definitely going to kill us. Yeah, the harpies are definitely going to wipe us out. Harpy does not fuck around. Oh, are we going to hold on? Wow. That was a close one. But yeah, that's us done. I'm pretty sure that's us done. Sure, damage to all. Let's get killed by a slime. Apparently we survived the slime. But the goblins are definitely going to kill us. There you go. Yeah. No? Surprising. Vampire, though. Yeah. Counter vampirism. Sure. Go on. Kill me! Stop trying to hit me and hit me! There we go. Right. Well, that's us done. Let's call it there, then, folks. Is this just going to exit completely? I presume so. I'm going to mark this up here. And, yeah, that kills it completely.